This week in the South Rockies, Lizard Range, and Flathead regions, we saw a general improvement in snow stability and decreased hazard over the last 4 days. This meant we were able to access higher elevation, more exposed terrain in the alpine and tree line, and visit areas we were unable to go to at all last winter due to all the buried persistent weak layers. Something we did before committing to skiing or riding a new line were snowpack tests, like an extended column test to check for propagation potential. Sometimes we got results on the buried rain crest or surface hoar layer with hard taps, and at other times we had no results at all. Surface hoar, which is easily recognizable when it forms as frost on the snow surface, can persist for many weeks as a weak layer after it's buried. We were finding it in most areas we visited, and while it showed signs of strengthening, we believe there are still areas where it could be triggered. When we saw evidence of old avalanches in some areas, that gave us clues about the potential instabilities on neighboring slopes. And finally, we avoided slopes that had overhead hazard like cornices and hanging snowfields, especially during windy times. When riding in the alpine, we avoided high marking right up to cliffs, or skiing next to rocky areas where the snowpack was shallower and there was a higher risk of triggering a persistent weak layer.